Shalom Yasharala, peace Israel. Kal halayim la, ala hayyinawa, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakha Kudash. Kal halayim la, ala hayyinawa, Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, Bahashim Rakha Hakudash. Double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops of great millstones, still well. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel, the house of David, Shalom. This your brother Kazaki Allah, priest Kazaki Allah from GMS, Mississippi, former member of GMS Chicago. But I'm still with those brothers in the spirit, back at you once again through the spirit, power, and mercy of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai. All right, and I'm out in Pinson, Tennessee right now. All right. So this is going to be a GMS On Location. Pinson, Tennessee. All right. Near a cotton field. Okay. Pan the camera for you. All right, so we're in Pinson, Tennessee, on location at a cotton field. All right, and I was actually on the way to a so-called Indian mound, and I'm saying so-called because we're not Indians, we're Israelites. Our people that are called Indians, the indigenous people of America, the Americas, the indigenous people here are Israelites, okay? But, I was on my way to a so-called Indian mound, all right? And I'm gonna still go there, Lord willing. But this caught my eye on my way down. This gigantic cotton field. This is one of the biggest cotton fields I've ever seen. At first I wasn't gonna pull over, but I'm like, man, golly. It stretched so long, and this isn't even the whole field. This isn't even the entire cotton field. Now, this is where it starts, so to speak, at least from where I was traveling, but it stretches so long, man. Okay? It stretches so vast. Even over there, now you can barely see it, but there's, a construction truck, but they're basically picking up the cotton or digging up the cotton. You have different construction equipment out here, but it stretches all the way over there, and there's another large field over there. Okay, but this caught my eye. I couldn't help but think about what Esau Edom did to us. Okay? Excuse me for coughing. All right. I saw this gigantic field of cotton. I couldn't help but think about the horror our people had to endure in hardcore slavery. Okay? The horror, all of the atrocities that happened to our people. When I say our people, I'm talking about the Israelites, so-called blacks, so-called Latinos, so-called Hispanics, so-called Native Americans. But in particular, as far as this cash crop cotton, what the tribe of Judah endured, okay? So-called Negroes in America, all right? They're the tribe of Judah, according to the Bible. The head tribe of the nation of Israel, and they caught hell. Our different forefathers and foremothers caught hell picking this damn cotton. And the fact that this is still growing, and this is growing unlike I've ever seen it before. This is so much cotton. This is so much cotton. But to me, it's like the Lord is pretty much showing Esau Edom. The Lord is showing the Edomites they did not get away with what they've done to his people. The Lord is showing you, Edomites, you have not gotten away with what you did to the 12 tribes of Israel. Okay, you've not gotten away with what you did to the Lord's people. You know, so this cotton growing really is like a reminder of what you made our people do. Picking this cotton until their fingers would bleed, man. You know, you had little boys and girls picking cotton. You had the elderly picking cotton. Man, cotton was such a huge resource and commodity down south. They called it white gold. They called it white gold. They called it cotton king. Matter of fact, the Edomites themselves, as far as the slave masters in the south, they were called cotton kings. You know, and this is called King Cotton. You know, you look at this, man, you know, but you gotta be careful how you touch it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you can get pricked. But yeah, straight up cotton, man, you know? And actually, I want to say, man, what century was that? All right. It was maybe the 1700s or 1800s, but at one point in time, which I'm in Tennessee right now, but I'm thinking about Mississippi at the moment, because you know that they got a lot of cotton in Mississippi as well. But I want to say in the 1800s, Mississippi had the fourth largest economy in the world due to cotton. In particular, I want to say Natchez, Mississippi. I'll have to, you know, go back and look at it. But you know, you got to think about everything this damn devil has put our people through. You know, and you didn't get away with anything, Esau, Edom. You know, and I'm gonna quote a scripture, very good scripture, dealing with what we're looking at. All right, because you got to think about what the scriptures say. I'm gonna quote it. Jeremiah 49:12. Behold, they whose judgment was not the drink of the cup have assuredly drunken. And art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. That's what the Lord said. Thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Thus saith the Holy Bible. They whose judgment was not the drink of the cup was talking about Israel. We're the Lord's people. So really, us being the Lord's people, we were not supposed to go into captivity because we're the Lord's people. But the Lord had that happen to teach us a lesson. We were disobedient. So he punished us. But it says our judgment was not the drink of the cup. And we surely drunk of it. You know, we have a surely drunken. So the evidence is here. The evidence is here that we went through slavery. Look at all this damn cotton. It didn't pick itself, vocab. And you can talk that plantation. That's right, plantation Christianity mess all you want to. That's right, plantation, because that goes back to the plantation, what these Christians speak about. You know, God loving everybody. Obey master. Pretty much, obey master. That's what Christianity today is all about. Obeying the so-called white man and what he wants you to do. You know, that's why we call it plantation Christianity, beginning with our apostles. You know, the point is, though, we surely went through slavery. The Lord punished his own people. And the Lord said, and art thou he, or are you him that's going to go unpunished? You're not going to go unpunished. You're going to surely drink of this same cup. The same curses that were on us are going to be put on you. Pursuant to Deuteronomy 30:7, the Lord said he's going to put all these curses upon our enemies, on them that hate us and that persecuted us. So you Edomites, you know, you're up next as far as slavery, man. You Edomites and you other nations. But yeah, I saw this, man, just caught my eye. You know, like I said, I'm on my way to a mound. I want to do a lesson, you know, dealing with the mounds. You know, it's so-called Columbus Day. All right. And, you know, Lord got it on my spirit to do this, man. You know? But yeah, you Edomites are definitely going to pay. I mean, the horror. You gotta imagine thousands to millions of so-called blacks here in America picking this, you know? I'm saying so-called blacks because, you know, our people not black. They Israelites, man. You know? Imagine thousands to millions of Judites, men and women, old women, young men, young women, little boys, little girls, picking cotton till their fingers will bleed, till they will pass out because of the heat of the sun, you know? I mean, come on now. It's kind of hard to get the sun on the camera, you know, but even now it's a bit hot. It ain't too hot. But yeah, imagine you out picking cotton, that sun right above your head, man. And you dehydrated, you know, you would die from heat exhaustion or heat stroke, you know, having seizures out in the field or whatever the case may be. All right, Esau would barely feed us while we were working. He would work us on the Sabbath, you know. Even today, Jake got to work on the Sabbath. You know, certain Jake, you know, got to work. But you Edomites ain't get away with anything, man. You got to pay for this. And you gonna pay in blood. All right? What's that, Numbers 35 and 33? You know? Hey, you shed a lot of blood to build this country, man. You know? The blood of Judah, the blood of Gad, the blood of Reuben, the blood of Issachar. You know, and really all the 12 tribes now. All 12 tribes in America. Okay? But yeah, I pray hope this is edifying. You know, had sparked my spirit. I saw this big field of cotton. I'm like, man, I got to pull over and look at it, you know? Esau gonna pay. They gonna pay. All right, so with that, I want to say Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahushai, Bahashim Hakwadash, double honor to our elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone. Peace and blessings to the elect. Shalom.